We are going to do chair yoga today by request. And I thought that we would start with just a little warm up as usual. So if you'll come into your chair with your back slightly away from the back of the chair and your hips and shoulders lined up and your hips and knees and ankles lined up with your toes straight ahead, flat on the floor, we'll just begin moving our spines. So as you exhale, we're going to tip the chin into your throat center and just begin winding your way down. And just go as deeply as your body wants to go. If you want to go all the way with your forehead toward your legs, you can do that. Or you can just pause wherever it wants to stop. And then just feel the back slightly bent. And then push the bottom of your spine back slightly toward the back of the chair and wind your way back up. And then as you get to the top, lift your heart slightly. And don't lift your chin too high. Keep stretching the back of your neck and just come into a little back bend through that chest and heart area. And then again, tucking your chin and slowly rounding forward, coming forward. Just breathing with it as you exhale and relax. And then pushing the back toward the chair and winding back slowly up. And again, lifting into that upper body for your back bend, just gently. And one more time, tucking your chin, exhaling slowly down. Feeling the back stretch just a little bit. And then pushing the back and winding back up. And again, lifting the heart just slightly. Keep the shoulders down. Don't lift the chin too high. Stretch through the back of your neck. And then tip back upright so that your hips and shoulders are lined up again. Take a moment just feeling that spine a little more activated. And then put your hand on your waist on one side. Bring the other arm out, palm toward the ceiling, hand over your shoulder. Pull the shoulders down, reach the fingertips up, keep the arm by your ear, and lean slightly to the side, pushing into your waist with your other hand. So you get those ribs starting to open, and then push the sitting bone you're leaning away from down, so that hip goes down, so that you're getting a good stretch through the ribs along the side. And then inhale back up, bring the arm out and back down, and release the other side and bring that hand to your hip. Arm out to shoulder level, palm up, arm next to your ear. Pull the shoulders down, stretch the fingertips and head up, and then lean to the other side, straight, no twist. And again, as you do that, push the hip you're leaning away from down. Reach out through your head and fingertips, and just feel those ribs stretch a little bit more. Take a few breaths, just breathing and relaxing. And then again, inhale, arm back upright, exhale it out and back down to your sides. Take a moment as you get back there, feeling your body, how it's starting to warm up even a little bit more. And then we're going to do a twist. So cross your arms in front of you, lengthen up through the spine, and as you exhale, returning the arms and upper body and everything over toward the side. So that hip you're moving away from may move up a little bit off the chair. And just turn as much toward the side as your body wants to go. Lengthen up through the spine, exhale maybe a little further. And then again, inhale, stretching, and exhale to the center. And switch your arms to the opposite cross, still at shoulder level. Stretch the spine apart again, and exhale, turning your body toward the opposite side. And again, the hip may come up a little bit, that's okay. Just let the whole ribs and shoulder as well as head turn. Take a moment and breathe as you stretch, maybe exhale into it a little more. And then again, stretching and exhaling, turn back to the center and release. And again, feel that twist energy through your spine and let your tension out. And then we're going to work the feet a little bit. So if you have your ball near you, it can be a ping pong ball or a tennis ball or a golf ball, any little ball will do. And we're just going to put that on the floor and put your foot on it. And we're going to just massage the bottom of the foot, wrap the toes around the ball, work onto the arch, back to your heel. Sorry. And just kind of massaging the whole bottom of your foot. And then put that foot back down and then put the ball under the other foot. Same thing, just a little gentle arch roll and up to your toes, gripping with your toes, clasping around the ball, massaging across the foot, letting it get a little bit of workout all the way back to the heel and to the toes. And that will release and move the ball back to the side. And then you can either use a block to put your foot up, or you can put the foot onto your opposite leg. And we're going to massage the bottom of the foot and the toes because we neglect our feet. And we're going to circle them in little circles with our ankles. It's like when we do our balance practices, making sure that our feet stay flexible and just massaging the tops and bottoms of your foot. And let your feet know you appreciate all the burden they carry for you all the time. And then whether your foot's on the block or on your knee, just press the knee over to the side a little bit and give a good stretch. So it can be on your knee or on the block. And then with that stretch going on your leg, pivot slightly forward with your chest. Take a breath, just relax. You can go as deeply into that stretch on your hip as you'd like. And then inhale, coming back up and release that foot to the floor. If you were using the block, move it to the other foot and raise that foot or cross it over onto your knee. And again, just allow that ankle to get a little bit of rotation both ways, making sure that it's getting nice and flexible and working. And massaging through the ball of the foot and the toes, along the arch and the bottom and the heel, the top of the foot as well. Again, just let your foot know you appreciate its work for you every day. Wearing those shoes, doing what it needs to. And then again, you can either push down on that knee just gently, or if you're on the block, again, the knee out to the side, gently stretching through the leg. And as you do that, just breathe and relax into it. Let it stretch. And again, pivot at the hips, bringing your chest forward. Only as far as your body wants to go. Take a few breaths, just relaxing, feeling the stretch. Then inhaling up and releasing the foot back to the floor. And you can set the block aside if you were using it. So take a moment there, feel your sitting bones, stretch the spine open. And again, we're pivoting at the hips, just coming chest toward your legs as far as it wants to go. Stretch out through the crown and inhale back up. And And then take your hand toward one knee, stretch up, bring the hand to the side of the chair, and exhale, turning, and bring your shoulder down toward the knee. Take a moment there, just feel the twist. Both shoulders facing as much toward the side as you can. Again, the hip you're moving away from can come up if it needs to. And then coming back up and turning back to the center, release your hands. Take a moment feeling the twist energy and take the hand to the other knee and the other hand to the side of the chair. Stretch the spine for your twist. Exhale and turn. And then bring the shoulder down toward that opposite knee. And again, as much turn toward the side in the twist as you'd like to be. Hip coming slightly up if that helps. And don't forget to breathe. Keep the spine long and stretching even through the neck. And then inhale, coming up. Exhale and turn back to the center and release your arms. And again, in your seated position, check to make sure your shoulders are above your hips, crown reaching to the ceiling. And then bring your right arm out, straight parallel to the floor, and pull the hand down so the back of your wrist gets a good stretch. Take a moment there, just relaxing through the shoulders. And then pull the fingers back, push the heel of the palm away. Feel that bottom of your arm working along with the whole bottom of your palm and just gently pulling on the fingers, coming back. And then put your hand flat with the fingers spread out and push each finger down, working its way across. And then pulling back on each finger. And then spreading that hand out, pull the palm out and the fingers up, push it away from you. Drop the shoulder and then shake that arm out and feel the circulation. And of course, we need to balance our bodies and do the other arm. So bring that opposite arm out right at shoulder level. And again, use your other hand to pull that down, getting the back of the wrist, getting a good stretch. Just relaxing. Keep the arm and shoulders relaxing right at shoulder level. And then pull the fingers back, pushing the heel of the palm out. And again, just maximize however much is right for your wrist today. Feel it and stretch it as much as your wrist and arm feel a need to. And then hand flat, spread your fingers and work your hand all the way, each finger across. And then pull them back, just stretching the palm a little bit more as you pull. And then again, when you're done, just stretch that hand out, fingers wide, pull the fingers up and push the palm away. Bring the shoulders down and shake the arm out. And again, just back in your seated position, take a moment to feel what's going on internally through those arms and shoulders, relaxing, breathing. And bring your arms out to T position, right out from your shoulders. Put your thumbs inside your fists, just gently cupping your fists around, fingers around your thumb. Turn one fist up and one fist down, push out through the fists. And then keeping those fists just gently cupped, turn one up and one down. And just rotate. Whichever's up goes down, whichever's down goes up. Pushing out through the ends of the fists and bring the elbows in to work with the wrists and hands and the upper arms as well, moving that whole arm. And then again, bringing the shoulders into that, moving the shoulder forward with the fist going down and back as it goes up. And feel it all the way into the middle of your spine. Just pushing out, working that whole upper body. And then releasing the shoulders, just moving the arms. And just moving the lower arms and just the fists. And then tightening the fist, push way out. And release. Hands back to your lap. And again, take a moment feeling your arms, your shoulders, your upper body a little bit more activated. And we're going to work our necks. So bring your chin into your throat center, that little notch at the base of your throat. Let the back of your neck begin stretching. Keep the rest of your spine straight, so shoulders still right above your hips. And just draw that chin in as far as it wants to go. And then exhaling, bring your hands one at a time to the back of your head. Remember, no pressure, just a little bit of extra weight. And just feel that stretch on the back of your neck intensify a little bit more. Breathe with it. Keep those ribs in and up, supporting your spine on your lower back. Take a moment and breathe. Tension out. And then releasing your hands back down. Tip your chin upright. Feel your neck a little bit more stimulated. And then lift your chin just slightly so the front of your throat stretches. And we'll move that jaw around side to side, maybe in circles, pushing it forward and pulling it back, Neanderthal-like, or whatever. Open your mouth, scrunch your face, stretch your throat. And then coming back to neutral with that jaw, tip your head back upright. And again, just feel what's going on. Make sure your toes are spread, not gripping. Make sure your spine is straight, stretching open, and your shoulders relaxing back and down. Take a moment to breathe. We're exhaling and bringing an ear over toward one shoulder. Remember, both shoulders stay down. Just keep breathing and relaxing into the stretch on the opposite side. And then the side you're tipping toward, bring the weight of your hand onto the outside of your head. No pressure. Just let that intensify a little bit more. And then if that's feeling really good on that stretch, you can bring this hand down to your chair and slide it down. Or flatten your hand palm down toward the floor. Feel the stretch on the side of your neck as maximum as you want. And then releasing your hands, tip your head back upright. Feel the difference on the two sides, noticing your body's response. And of course, we're going to balance and do the other side. So stretch up, keep the shoulders down right above your hips. Keep that core supporting your spine. Bring the ear over toward the opposite side. No need to reach that ear down any further than it wants to go. Just let it relax. And then bring your hand for a little extra weight to the outside of your head. Feel it stretch maybe a little bit more, but don't push. Take a few breaths there, just relaxing. And again, you can hold the chair or bring your hand palm down and push. And get a little bit extra stretch. Take a few breaths, just relax. And then again, releasing your hands, tip your head back upright, and feel your neck. Take a moment and breathe. Stretch the spine apart, and just keeping your shoulders facing the front, turn your chin toward one shoulder, looking toward the back. So backing out of the driveway, just getting that twist through the neck, but keeping the rest of the spine straight. Breathe and relax. Stretch up. Exhale back to the center. And then again, stretch up. Exhale to the opposite side. And again, just turning that chin toward the shoulder as far as it wants to go. Maybe looking a little bit behind you. keeping both shoulders facing the front. Feel the spine, make sure that core is supporting your low back. Just go as deeply as your neck wants to do. And again, stretching up, exhale, chin back to the center. Take a moment and breathe. You can turn your hands, palms up to make sure your shoulders stay relaxed. We're going to bring the chin down again to that throat center. Stretch the back of the neck just gently. And then exhaling, bring your chin rotating over to one shoulder. And then lift the chin up toward the ceiling, stretching through the back of the neck as you do that. And then exhaling, chin back down toward your shoulder and roll it to the center and tip your head back upright. Take a moment there, relax your shoulders, stretch your spine, and bring the chin down again. And as you get it down, again, just slightly roll it over toward the opposite shoulder and then lift toward the ceiling, looking up. And then bring your chin back down, roll it to the center, and tip your head back up. And again, just relaxing. Feel your spine, feel your neck, feel your shoulders. Notice what's going on through your body. Activate that core and make sure it's working for you. If you've got glasses on, you might want to take them off for this next one. We're going to work the eyes a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is open your eyes really wide and just stare straight ahead. You can open your mouth too if you want. And then scrunch it all together. Closing your eyes, closing your mouth, scrunching your face. And then release and relax through your face, through your eyes, through your jaw. And then take your eyes only, don't move your head, and look up. And then take your your eyeballs and look down. Don't move your head. And then look straight ahead again. And then shift to the one side. Don't move your head, just your eyes. And back to the center. And then to the other side. Shifting as much as they want to, but not your head. And back to the center. And then we're going to move the eyes up to the side, down to the other side, and circle. So roll those eyes around in that circle. Don't get dizzy. And then back to the center. And then we're going to do the same thing, looking up to the side, down, around, all the way in the opposite circle. And just a few times, circling your eyes around, getting them working. And then back to the center. And again, open your eyes wide and your mouth, staring straight ahead. And then scrunching it all together. And then releasing back to neutral face. And then move your hands together, rubbing your palms. And bring the heels of your palms into your eye. So just gently, don't press, just hold it there, getting a little bit of warmth into your eye sockets. Take a moment and breathe. Exhale any tension, just feel the warmth. And then slide the heels of your palms down onto your cheekbones a little more so that the palms are cupping around your eyes. And just feel that release through your eyes. You can keep your eyes closed. Or you can check them opening and closing if you'd like. Just take a few moments releasing any tension through the eyes, through the face. And you can keep your hands, palms cupping your eyes if you'd like for a relaxation. You can lean slightly back in the chair if you'd like, or if you've got another chair or table in front of you, cross your arms and then do it the opposite way, your non-habitual cross, bringing your forehead to your arms for a relaxation on the table. Or you can move to the mat and just lay down. And we're just going to take a few moments to breathe and relax in whichever position you choose to be in. Exhaling and releasing any tightness. Letting that back of your body just gently press the back of the chair if you're still seated. And let your body soften. Feel those points of contact beneath you, supporting you, and let them relax. Allow your shoulders to sink deeper toward your hips, toward the floor if you're laying down. And you can turn your palms up if that helps your shoulders to stay relaxed. And just close your eyes and focus on the breath, drawing the breath deeply inward and exhaling any tension. And just scan through your body, feeling any tightness wherever it might be. And just let it sink further into that surface beneath you, relaxing completely in your chair or on the floor. Deep breaths in, just exhaling, letting everything go. Just focus inward. Letting thoughts flow in and out without awareness. No need to pay attention to your body or your mind. Just deepening into that inner awareness of softness and peace. Breathing deep. Exhaling and relaxing. Taking a few moments, just being peace. Breathing deep. Breathing peace. Letting it all go. And if that relaxation is feeling really good today, just keep doing it, or going further to the floor or a chair and releasing. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin breathing a little more deeply. Begin moving your body gently, however is feeling good for you. Begin stretching and moving, letting those shoulders release and the arms relax, pulling the knees maybe up toward your heart. Giving yourself that appreciative yoga hug in whichever position you might be in today. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work as always, and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, just get ready to sit up and get ready for the rest of your day today. Thanks for joining me. And you can do a chair rise if you'd like.